Welcome to Book Buddies, the podcast full of book reviews, rankings, and all sorts of activities with books. I'm Louisa Hammond, self-proclaimed book dragon with a Bachelor of Arts in English with an emphasis in creative writing, as well as theater. Today, we're doing another unscripted video. Today, we are playing Reread, Rewrite, Burn. As you see, I have a mug, and it's full of some of my favorite books that I've read in the last couple of years. So how it works, I pull out 3 from this cup, and then I have to choose which one I reread, which one I rewrite, and which one I burn. Right. A little scared. Okay. Hopefully I don't get the top 3 immediately. Okay. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. This one. Peter Pan. And I Am Malala. Okay. Alright. Here they are. I've talked a little bit about this one. I believe it's in my channel profile, so you know how much I love this one. Hilariously, we've got another children's classic. Love it a lot. Grew up with the movie. And then we have the only nonfiction book in this video. So, an interesting little collection. And I already hate this game right now. Which do I do? Okay, I think I'm gonna reread Narnia because I can't do anything to it. I think I'll rewrite Peter Pan just so it's a little less racist. If you know, you know. I guess I have to burn this. Sorry. Okay. Round 2. Pride and Prejudice, another classic. Aladdin. And How to Train Your Dragon. Alright, How to Train Your Dragon, the first book in the series that actually inspired the DreamWorks movie. It's nothing like the movie, but they're both amazing in their own ways. Aladdin, the novelization of the live-action movie, a lot of fun. And then, of course, Pride and Prejudice, another book I've discussed and is in my channel profile. Hilariously, I haven't reread Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone this decade, so it's not in this video, but if it were, it'd be hilarious if every single book on that icon showed up in every round. But anyway, okay, this one's a little easier. Rereading Pride and Prejudice, I refuse to do anything to it. Then, I guess, let's see, How to Train Your Dragon. I think I will rewrite it just to change, I don't know, maybe remove a couple of jokes that didn't land on me. Guess I'm burning Aladdin. Alright. Let's see. Round 3. What's next? Or the next Unfortunate Souls. Oh, The Picture of Dorian Gray. The Inheritance Games. And The Thief. So we have The Picture of Dorian Gray. It's a philosophical horror novel about a very beautiful man who becomes obsessed with his youth and beauty. Timeless classic. The Thief, the first book of a series about a thief who ultimately climbs the ranks of society. And The Inheritance Games, a modern book about a young girl who ultimately inherits this fortune that she does not know the owner of. Alright. Oh man. Let's see. Oh my gosh, What shall I choose? Let's see. I think I'll reread the Inheritance games. Rewrite the Thief, just so there are fewer characters that I need to keep track of, I guess. I don't know. Well, I guess Lord Henry can burn. That's fine. Okay. Well, I'm kind of just looking at what books I have left, figuring out which ones could I maybe burn. Alright, The Lightning Thief. Beauty and the Beast. And Keeper of the Lost Cities. So Keeper of the Lost Cities, first book in the series about a girl who is transported to the Lost Cities. Beauty and the Beast, the novelization of the live action adaptation from a few years ago. And then The Lightning Thief, the book series that started this podcast. All right. Do that. But strangely, the rewrite is the hardest one right now. Let's see. Do I reread this? What did I rewrite about that? Let's see. I think I might reread The Lightning Thief because it's near perfection, honestly. Rewrite Beauty and the Beast, maybe so I can, I don't know, maybe just slim down the pacing. I don't know. I'll rewrite it just to, like, I'll just rewrite it. And then I'm burning Keeper. Oh gosh. I'm scared. I am so scared right now. Sorcery of Thorns. The Ichabod. And Caraval. Sorcerer of Thorns, about a young girl, Elizabeth, who is forced away from her home and has to, like, adjust her. She's forced away from her home and kind of needs to reevaluate her values as she teams up with a sorcerer. Also on my book logo. Caraval, story of two sisters who run away to this magical event called Caraval, and the older one ultimately has to save the younger. And the Ichabod, story of a couple of children, and there's magic in the world and a corrupt government. Alright, so I'm actually kind of rereading this with my sister with audio and on Audible. So I think I'll continue to reread Sorcery of Thorns because I love it. There's a very precarious book tower right next to me. Don't mind that. I'm gonna rewrite Caraval, I think mostly just to make some moments a little less repetitive. I ultimately love it though. And I guess I'm burning the Ichabod. Alright, final round. Move those aside, and I'm just gonna dump these three out. Cruella, the other Bennett sister, and Thorn. Thorn is a story of a princess who's going away to her betrothed's kingdom, but then she loses everything and has to gain her identity back to save the new kingdom. The other Bennett sister, it's a Pride and Prejudice sequel where we follow Mary, the middle daughter of the Bennett family, and her life after Pride and Prejudice. And then Cruella, once again, the novelization of the live action movie that came out a couple years back. Strangely, this one isn't the hardest one. I think I'm gonna reread Thorn. I'm gonna rewrite The Other Bad Sister just to like tighten up the ending so it feels tighter and a little less slow. So I guess I'm burning Cruella. I should make something very clear. I recommend all these books, and if I did burn them, no hard feelings. By the way, that's the video this week. If you enjoy, please let me know so I can make better videos you like. Until next time, I'm Louisa Hammond. See you later.